Hello guys, welcome back to VP Reacts and I'm Vicky.
Peter here.
Welcome to another episode of our reaction video. And today we are back with another song from Phish.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the song is Fluffhead.
Fluffhead.
Yeah,
Wow.
Fluffhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is I think a performance live from Madison Square Garden in December 31st, 2011.
That's 2012 New Year Eve. Huh?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So, as usual, guys, come along with us. At least today we have a little history of the song.
By the way, it
Yeah.
was requested. This is courtesy of is it Richard?
Richard or Richard, I don't know.
Richard. Thank you very much, Richard, for this. And he gave us not little, much.
Much about the song.
Yeah.
About the why the song is
Fluffhead.
Yeah, he mentioned like there is something to do with the
He said
Deadhead Live.
He said like the song was something like Trey, the guitarist.
To do with Trey, and there is another guy called Deadhead Life or something.
Yeah, Deadhead Life.
Is it Deadhead Life, really? I just forgot the name, but it was I think he wrote like I don't know, according to his brother, he was going through like something to do with cancer, and now he had lost a lot of hair, and he was using the fluff head, something.
Oh yeah, I remember now. They were using
due to his hair loss, so
due to chemotherapy that he was undergoing. He lost hair, and then they were fixing that loss of hair on the head by the cottons. Then they refer to it as fluff head. Okay. Then there is a day that Trey and is it the day life or what?
Then is it head? Okay.
Day something life. They were they attend it was like they attend Grateful Dead performance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and by coincidence,
live performance, and they saw it was coincidence they saw another guy
yeah,
with the same fluffs in his head.
Yeah, in
his bald head. Yeah. So I think the song was mistakenly. You couldn't tell what is the origin of the story behind the fluff head. Is it the guy they saw in the interview, or the brother to the
something?
head?
But at least we have the story. Then he said that the song was divided into two.
According to him,
into 6 parts, but according to him, he just helped us to divide the song into two. The first part called Fluffhead,
yes,
and the second Fluff. Yeah.
Fluff.
Yeah, and the second Fluff.
Oh.
Yeah, the second part was Fluff. So the first part is Fluffhead for the
lyrics. For the brother?
Yeah, for the lyrics part in the introduction. Then the second part.
In memory of the brother.
Yeah, and then the second part being instrumental. That's Fluff. Huh?
Oh. Okay.
Oh, guys, I hope we're correct because.
In case you are wrong, it's like it was a long story, so at least we just had to pick some important parts to tell you,
but
according to how we got it. But if we are wrong, kindly correct us.
Exactly. The performance.
Yeah, we've talked much, but let's get to the.
So, guys, welcome on today's episode, and please stay with us to the end. Don't forget to subscribe here. Let's go.
Fluffhead is
asking
asking
for
for some
some pills,
pills.
and Richard told us on the pills that it was on the fund that they got from the Grateful Dead's performance.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the guy who was, I think, requesting or asking for some pills to
to cure the baldness of his
yeah,
head, but
to facilitate, or how can you call it? To stimulate the hair growth.
oh, so he was using the pills to like stimulate the hair.
Yeah, he was using it, believing that maybe it will be stimulating the hair. That's what I got from Richard, but also I'm getting it on the relics. Huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it now. Like this guy is asking for a banker, like to help him maybe with a cure, something maybe like financial or something
Financial to go
to
and
go and
implant.
implants the hair. But
Yeah.
the banker says, I got no fine, I got no money, but
He
I
got
got
pills.
a powerful pill. So the pill is like the banker is the one who suggested the pill to the guy.
But are the pill working?
Let's continue.
Let's go.
elevated, grounded, hellborn, elk child, roadhog, mounted, fortune on a man beheaded. Expanse, mass of tootsie bottle, boozy, groggy, elevated, grounded. Stranded, level-headed, boy, you better bet. Soon your luscious honey sugar mouth or south is gonna end. Expanse, mass, love. Rabbit, big tomato, stranded, level-headed, boy, you better
Wait, what is he saying?
I'm not getting it.
I'm just thinking, dun, 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 dun.
No, let's just repeat a little bit. Huh? What is he saying?
But
Huh?
good tune.
Yeah, the tune itself is really
Very good.
interesting. Yeah. Oh. I think he's also mimicking something. Like
Yeah, la 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 la.
Then he said something. Wow.
is a great moment.
Of life.
Head. Oh, wow. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a performance, huh?
Yeah. Oh my God. This was amazing. This was amazing.
Just a moment of silence for us to be back here now.
Yeah.
Now we
I
were
feel-
really in was it midnight? Midnight, the midnight, huh? The performance, huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
But wow, this is another great moment from the Fish,
Yeah.
because and are they just four guys?
Yeah, by the way, there are two guys on the mic and the guitarist, and then there's an extra pianist and a
There is some
drummist.
drums,
Yeah.
but they also the guy on the drums was singing some part.
Before
The
that
guy
part,
on the piano as well, and then the
yeah. You see,
guitarist.
everything was really flowing well. I was really liking it. Before that, I didn't have that good fluffy head when
I
it
did,
came in.
and I love that part because at least they were, the lights stand to be like white,
Yeah, by the
and
way,
then they were all of them was like fluffy head, and the audience as well was joining it. Like it was just
it
a
killed
great,
it. It killed it
yes.
for sure. Wow.
And this one, at least, it was having at the start, it was having some good like a story or something,
Yeah, and
a
considering that
storytelling,
Richard had given that
and some
background,
hint. Yeah, at least we got in. We got to understand the story much better. For me, I thought like this is a guy who was suffering from like a loss of hair, and he was
Yeah.
really asking for some help from a banker or something.
Yeah, by the way.
Maybe financially, but the banker was like, "No, I got no
Ironically,
money."
he did the work of a doctor.
Yeah, but I have some strong medicine.
Yeah, pills.
But I can really put myself in that story. Here in Kenya, we call maybe the strong pills. We call them like kienyeji. The
Yeah,
kienyeji,
you're talking about the traditional one.
the traditional medicine
Yeah.
herbs, or
Yeah, by
the
the
herbs
way.
and all that. We call them kienyeji. So
But
I could really picture that.
But can you say that financial girl, the banker?
Yeah.
Yeah, the banker is the one that also introduced that fluffy
The
thing. Huh?
fluffy. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
trying
think.
to.
Yeah, the strong medicine to him was that fluffy.
Yeah, the
Fluff
fluffy
head.
and the pills. Then when
Yeah.
he was taking the pills
Pills.
and that fluffy head, I think he convinced him that they will be stimulating the hair growth.
Exactly.
Like this one will be attracting more
Or just
hair.
use some fluff, some cotton to cover your hair,
Then
so that
hair.
when you take the pills, the hair will
Yeah,
start.
your bald surface will be used to being covered. So I
Yeah, it
think
will
hair will
become maybe
grow there.
soft, and some
Or
hair
some
will
fat
come.
type. Oh, but guys, let's not laugh to the
Oh
fluffy
my god,
head
that it
guy.
was quite funny because oh my god, you can
The
really
human need. Huh?
yeah. If let's say if someone is like a bald head, but not someone suffering at the other end, it's like
By
someone
the
was
way,
going
that
through
was
something.
medical, to be fair,
Uh,
medical
maybe
circumstance.
in
Huh?
circumstance
Yeah.
that's not something to laugh about
But
or joke about. But on this other side, for the banker, I had to laugh because what is that? I have a strong medicine.
But what a
Okay.
good release from the Fish. And not
Yeah.
only that they can do a good instrument part of it, but for today they introduced a release that had also some good humor in it,
And
some good
storytelling.
storytelling and irony in it. Huh? How can
Exactly.
a financial guy do their work of
Like a
art?
banker, you can imagine like a banker has of course has some money.
Where did he get some pills? Huh? Or the pills were just some idea of the banker guy to get some financial from that other guy. You see, a
Okay.
financial guy has a
He
lot.
just he just saw an opportunity.
Yeah, a business opportunity like a
Oh,
banker.
you
He
can think of
grabs
it
her.
like that as well.
But guys, also share your thoughts on this one. Thank you very much, Richard, for this one because you gave us all that it does for us to jump into this one. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
what a
at least,
joy.
and we are really sorry because at first we are not we did not get the background in much details
By
as
the
you
way.
shared, but at least we got something and understood much better as the lyrics goes by. But thank you so much for this. It was an amazing moment.
Yeah, we hope that you also enjoyed. If you did, guys, of course you did. Like it, subscribe, and
Subscribe.
please request for another one via our Buy Me Coffee link. More fish to come,
Yeah.
more of your favorite. Share with us, guys. It's a way of supporting us. Check the link on the
Description
description.
and
Yeah.
share your own favorite. We can't get enough of fish, so more to come. Thank you for watching. We hope to see you soon. Thank you, Richard. Bye
Bye bye.
bye.